Cruise number 2 out of Southampton. Sponsored by IKEA. Just kidding.
IKEA.
We did our back-to-back stuff this morning. Still waiting to get into our room. Waiting a few hours, but had some time for some productive things.
Back-to-back is definitely much easier in Europe.
Oh yeah.
In my experience.
It was eeasy peasy.
Super easy. You don't even have to get up.
We just scanned our cards, our old cards out, got new cards, scanned them in, ready to go.
Yeah, but 8:45 we were back on the ship.
Yep.
So.
No, we never left the ship.
Never left, but I mean we were already on the next thing like an hour before
Yeah, it was great.
everyone else even got off. So
It was great.
you don't have to do last count or anything else like that on the ship. So.
Easy peasy. Yep. So just hanging out, waiting for our room to open up. Probably gonna take a nice nap. We've already explored the ship, so we know what we're getting into this week a little bit. We have 3 new ports that we've never been to in Norway.
3 in Norway and then 1 in Belgium.
And 1 in Belgium, so we have 4 ports total. We're gonna have some really nice views out on the balcony, so probably enjoy some time out there.
Yeah.
And we'll see what this week has in store for us. It is the first night of the cruise. I'm in bed. Not feeling well. Trying to get some rest. Kayla's in the casino. And, you know, this is kind of some forced relaxation. It's been a crazy past couple weeks. Like, I haven't really even had time to really, like, process leaving my job and how I'm feeling and things like that. And, like, kind of just chill. Like, it has been go, 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 go. Luckily, you know, like it's super fun exploring the new ports and things like that, but like since it's a new port, we're going out and we are just seeing everything we can. I'm trying to record as much as I can and take some nice photos and stuff, which has been really fun, but I am a little tired. I think I'm feeling it today, but it's a good time to have, like I said, like some forced relaxation. So hopefully I feel better tomorrow, because tomorrow we'll be in Belgium. I haven't been in Belgium in like 10 years, so it'll be really fun to go see a different part of Belgium that I haven't been to. I definitely want to try some chocolate, so I am in bed forcing myself to relax and hoping I feel better in time to explore the port tomorrow. Well, this is the port this morning. It is kind of a sad sight. Looks very much just like a port. Exploring the port here in Belgium. Let's see what we find. We stumbled upon this very cute little Belgian neighborhood. And we're just walking around exploring, seeing what we can find. About 15 minutes from the port. Just walking down this very quiet neighborhood, looking at everyone's summer flowers. Look how pretty. That's a big flower. Oh, look, passion flower. So pretty. It's a really nice, peaceful, quiet neighborhood. Oh, we got chicken coops.
Nice little,
and
very nice gardens for their little
very nice gardens.
Small footprint.
I was just saying,
very well utilized.
It reminds me of Alaska. When we were walking around in Alaska, what port was that? Do you remember? Skagway.
Had a lot of like homestead. Look, there's a chicken right there.
Oh, chicken! But in Alaska, a lot of people had like greenhouses and stuff too, and just cute little gardens. So it's kind of nice.
Very limited like growing season, and they still all utilize their gardens very well.
So. I wonder if it's the same here, because this probably gets very, very cold.
Probably, yeah.
But
you know, when you live in a place with a great growing season, you take it for granted. But it's nice to see people.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Using their space really cool, efficiently. Yeah.
It's cool to see like just kind of like the neighborhoods and stuff, as opposed to just the super touristy stuff that we normally see. Like, we typically like to take a path off the main roads and just kind of see what it's like for people who live here, and maybe get a small experience, fraction of an experience of what they go through every day. So it's just really cute out here in Belgium.
It's very quiet.
Mm-hmm.
It's very not a lot of city noise, if at all. It's remarkably quiet for such an urban setting.
Yeah, I like it. See what else we can get into. Look at this really cool mural. That's awesome. I love jellyfish. And that is just so cool. How beautiful. The gardens are popping off in Belgium today. This is just so cute. Beautiful colored flowers. It seems like everyone's really into planting pretty flowers here. It does. We got straight up trapped in this market. Actually, kind of. We were just going in to like check things out, and like when you go in, there's like a, what would you call it? Like a gate, turnstile kind of thing.
Automatic gate that then seals behind you.
But it was so funny when we were going in.
Big plastic plexiglass around.
Yeah, no way to come out the way that you went in, which is funny because when we came in, you were like, "Oh, they won't let you leave until you buy $50 worth of groceries," and we were like, "Ah." And then actually we had to wait through line and go through the cashier to exit.
There were 2 massive queues. There was only 2 registers open, and there was probably 15 people in each line, like waiting to check out their groceries.
We
just wanted to see what the grocery store was like what they had
get a
in
snack
there
or something
was different.
too.
Maybe get like 1 snack or something, but not like wait in a line like that.
Straight up trapped in this grocery
so we
store.
were just like, let's just leave. I don't want to wait in these really long lines.
No way to do it.
And you had to go through the lines, so.
You know what? It was an experience. We got to soak in the environment for even longer than we thought, right?
Or wanted, yeah. But it was.
We saw some cool snacks though.
There were some interesting things, for sure.
Yeah, I definitely would gain a lot of weight if I lived here because the sweets looked really good. But yeah, it was an interesting experience.
The more you know.
The more you know. Meow meow. Meow meow. Hello. Oh my gosh. Look at. That's a pretty chicken. Look at the sound it's making. Look, 2 pretty chickens.
Nice and even the chickens are cute.
Hello. Look how cute they are with their little feather heads. Alright, Kale's favorite thing ever is the little library. We're gonna see if there's anything in English. Oh my gosh. The Twilight series. Stop. That is just peak American culture right there. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Just a wind turbine.
Yep.
And
That's the modern windmill.
modern
Different.
windmill. We didn't end up going to Bruges today because I'm still not feeling very well. So we just went out and explored some of the port area. And this is, I don't know how to pronounce it, Zeebrugge. Zeebrugge. It is Zeecute. That's what we know. So we just walked around and enjoyed some of the, it's kind of like a little local neighborhood. So it's been fun to walk around and check out the market and just feel the local flair and hopefully be well rested for Norway and our adventures there. Hopefully some hiking, lots of sightseeing and picture taking to be had. So here's the little marina by the port. It's a cloudy day in August. It's 70 degrees, so I'm wearing my little pullover and some leggings. and I'm quite comfortable. And I'm just wondering if this is like a typical summer day in Belgium. Not sure, but it's actually quite a nice break from coming from the States where it was like 95, so I'm okay with it. I'm really enjoying it. I think it's only going to get cooler the next couple days going to Norway, so we'll see how that goes.
Put this in our house.
Yeah, we need that chunky guy. Actually, it's pretty cute, not gonna lie. It's like we have wandered into a thrift store. This is very cool. I love thrifting. Maybe we can find an ethically sourced souvenir here. You never know. That is a lot of chocolate. I wonder if it's hollow. I mean, it's gotta be, right? Oh yeah, look. Here's the outline of one of them. Solves that question. Seems like that would be ridiculous to have it be solid of chocolate. But that's really cool. We're here in P&J Belgium chocolates. Gotta try chocolate in Belgium. Oh, tiramisu truffle? Yes, please.
Sounds hard, so yeah.
Get after it, dog. Get after it. It was flying up in the air and dropping it on the ground to break it open. Smart little thing. Alright, what'd you find?
Alright, well, these are the truffles, so
Ooh.
yeah.
Coffee?
They're like the melt in your mouth type of things like that. We have similar things at home, but this is Belgian quality. So, extra dark, regular cocoa, and a coffee.
Sounds good.
Yeah, excited to try them.
Yeah, me too. Yummy.
Yeah. I've got yours cards. Here you go.
Look at this line.
Cute.
Look at this queue. Trying to get back on the ship after going out to port. I found some duckies. So cute. Came back to our room to a nice little surprise from Crown and Anchor Society.
Yeah, so
What is it?
it is a crystal block. It's my 8th crystal block because at this cruise will be over 630 cruise points, and you get one every 70 cruise points starting at 140. So
And cruise points are?
cruise points are what you earn in the Crown and Anchor Society, so that's Royal Caribbean's loyalty program. So for every night you sail in double occupancy, not in a suite, you get 1 point. So if you sail solo or if you sail in a suite, you get 2 points per night. So it's the equivalent of 630
Nights at sea?
nights at sea. with
That's
Royal.
crazy.
So yeah, this is the first one I've gotten on independent. So since I got 630 plus points on this cruise, they give me a crystal block for
It's
this
pretty.
ship. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
On our
Next-
way to Pinnacle.
Next one will be a stratum. It'll be not a block. It'll be the pinnacle stratum. So 70 more
Really?
points will be a pinnacle. Yep.
Wow, cool.
Getting there. Should be soon.
So I hope you will have a great cruise, and I like to say some jokes on these meetings, yeah? Would you like to hear some jokes? We have people from US, but we have anybody Spanish speaking? No. So I guess language joke is not important. But let me tell you something, we have 1,500.
Today we are doing some top tier events. We're Diamond Plus with Royal Caribbean, which is one behind the top tier. The highest you can go is Pinnacle. So we're at lunch today. Cheers with an officer. Earlier we went to the top tier event, and on Thursday we have a behind the scenes stage tour. So that would be pretty cool. See the crew coming in now. Cruise director and the other officers. So it's pretty cool to get to meet them and see them and speak with them too. Going going into the fjords. These waves are huge. I don't know if you can tell. The boat is rocking. Situation here is windy. It is cold. Looking forward to seeing the fjords, but I will be staying inside today. The ship is moving a lot, and you will know that when they start to put out the barf bags. Good evening, everyone. Today we're reporting live from the ocean close to Norway. The wind is howling and the waves are catastrophic. We are out here in frigid temperatures, and currently it is not recommended to go out on the pool deck or in the hot tubs, but enter at your own risk. Florida kids would not be caught dead in one of those pools today. Now I will say, it is a tidbit nippy, but it is kind of enjoyable. Enter at your own risk anywhere in the outdoors. All right, back to you, Tom. Sunrise in Norway. We're in Norway. Look at where we docked. It is beautiful. It's, I don't know, 60 degrees and cloudy. Feels really nice. Nice weather for a walk. It's a quick little jaunt to a small town called Skjolden, I believe is how it's pronounced. And it said the population was like 300. So we've got a cruise of, I don't know, about 4,000 people about to infiltrate this town. It's gonna be nice. We're gonna do some hikes and see some scenes and see what we can get into and just enjoy this absolute beauty. Oh my god, sheep! Looks like we have some people getting off a tour there. Lots of people just walking around exploring, it seems like, on this main road to town. Looks like we're just now getting into town. Looks like a little restaurant, cafe and pub. What a nice view. Got quite the line here. So we found downtown, which is quite small, quite cute. And we're walking to find our hike. And I don't know, it's just panoramic beautiful, so I would probably say beautiful about 100 more times before the day is over. We are walking uphill. Actually, I'm surprised with how many people are on this trail with us. Not even a trail, it's just a road. There are no cars. That's why I'm calling it a trail. Because it is just not very populated with cars right now, which is really cool. But I'm kind of surprised by how many people are walking it of all ages. And that's a sign that we must be onto something good, right?
Hopefully so. Don't fight the flow. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. There's waterfalls and...
Sorry, I'm distracted.
Yeah, fields
There's
and...
livestock.
Livestock's what distracts you more than me, but those waterfalls and the cliff faces, and yeah, I love it.
We walked past where we're supposed to walk past to get to our hike, but silver lining, we found this crazy view. Isn't that nice? We found our hiking trail. There's a lot of beautiful, lush greenery. I love the dark green contrast with the blue of the water. I'm huffing and puffing, but it's definitely going to be worth it, I can tell. Look, we made it. Can you believe this? Look, there's the ship. It's so beautiful. Okay, I'm trying to talk quietly because everyone's enjoying the view. We just walked from the ship all the way to this viewpoint, and it was about 45 minutes. It was pretty uphill, so might be challenging for some people who have some physical disabilities, but it was a good workout, and it was really fun, and obviously, you can tell for yourself, it's kind of worth it. This cost $0.
Oh, it must be.
I think that's bigger than a Sprinter, and I think it's one bigger.
We just shined it then.
It's free range, huh? Alright, you want to see where we were? That's where we were. This is a 15x zoom. And really, that was only like a 20-minute walk. And now we are here, walking around. What I like about the sport is mostly just people are out enjoying the scenery. There's not like a lot of, I mean, I said the population is like 300, so there's not a lot of like stores and restaurants, which is kind of interesting as a contrast to the other ports we were just in last week. But this is pretty cool because everyone's just like outside enjoying nature. It costs $0. I saw some pretty cost-effective tours towards port where people are offering like $20 and we'll take you around the area in a bus. So that could be a good option for people who are traveling with others who aren't so physically active or have the ability to walk long distances or uphill. So honestly, it seems like a nature forward area, and everyone's just seems very positive and just enjoying the area. So that's what I like. We travel so much, so if you like pay for excursion after excursion, it just gets more and more expensive, makes it less feasible to travel. So our excursions are usually self-led, our own tours with the help of Google and some other resources, and fueled by our tennis shoes. So we're really enjoying this one today, especially. We made it to the bottom of the hill to see this beautiful view. See a waterfall in the background. There are many people hiking up and down this area, which is lovely to see. Heading back to the ship, taking a leisurely stroll there, just kind of enjoying the scenery, and probably sit out on the balcony the rest of the day and just soak it in. I'd say this is a good opportunity for a balcony. Look at this. This and our Alaska cruise, I was so glad we had a balcony. All the other cruises in the Caribbean, I couldn't really care less, but this is a great opportunity for a balcony. Just a friendly game of cards out here in the fjords. We're in the Viking Crown Lounge, so we have a really nice view of everything. And just having a very chill evening. Good morning from Olden, Norway. Look at this. Wait for it. Oh. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's so cool. I'm gonna go out and explore the port today. We just got to Olden, Norway, and are out exploring for the first time. It's 10:30 in the morning and about 45 degrees, so it's a little bit chilly. As long as it doesn't rain, we will be okay. And we are going to find, what are we going to find? A hike? A walking around town, and we'll see what we can get into and just enjoy this beautiful Norwegian scenery. I don't know if you guys can tell exactly how tall these mountains are, probably not, but when I looked out of my balcony stateroom this morning, I could not see the sky. All I saw was mountain. It was a very cool experience, and these are absolutely monstrous mountains. Very, very cool to be at the base of them, walking around, enjoying the scenery. Norway is living in year 3000. They got the Roomba out here mowing the grass. That's crazy. It's like the year 3000 and the year 1500 all in one, because it's very historic, very simple, and yet they have a Roomba lawnmower. Super cool. You guys, I can hear these cows from here. Oh my gosh. I love cows. That was amazing. Alright. Look at this. The hills are alive with the sounds of Norway.
It's beautiful. Beautiful walk.
Yeah, we kind of just, he put some points of contact, or of interest into a map, and we're kind of just bumbling around, used some ChatGPT to give us some suggestions and things like that. About 35 minutes into our walk, came across this cool historic church, the old Church of Olden, I believe is what it's called, and just in awe of how massive these mountains are, and just couldn't ask for a nicer day, honestly.
Yeah, it probably doesn't do it justice on camera. We'll do our best, but it really just feels huge.
Yeah, like we've been to Tahoe, you know, we've seen the Sierra Nevadas, we've seen the Rockies, been to Yosemite, and this is just Alaska. Yeah, this is just a whole other beast. I mean, we're just like in this big bowl of mountains, and it's a really cool experience.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Really pretty. I'm coming for you. Find something cool?
There's a trail, but it's pretty wet, so I don't know how far we'll go. It at least leads to this clearing. It probably goes along this riverbank.
Wow, how pretty. It gets even better. Look. Ta-da! I think that's what all these people are here for. Hello, everybody. This is awesome. Look what we're coming up on. Just off the beaten trail. Went to that point of interest, that bridge. It was very crowded, lots of tourists stopping there, but then we took a trail off the side of it, And I'm so happy we did, because look what we found. The most beautiful view. So quiet and peaceful. Man, I thought yesterday was beautiful. This is just unreal. Two really, really cool ports so far, and we still have one more tomorrow. Can't believe it. Alright, we're walking back to town. Had a really nice scenic walk, a little bit of a hike. About an hour, I would say, from the ship was about the furthest we walked to that bridge. And now we're taking the adventure route back, going across this river that I showed previously, and just having a little bit of a mosey. Gonna go back and enjoy some lunch on the ship, and hopefully see a couple cows or something. I don't know. This is just one of the coolest places I've probably ever been. Definitely put it on my top 3 for sure. Yeah, this is super cool. Lots of people are walking. Lots of people are biking. We saw a couple tour buses going by, so it looks like it's definitely just like sightseeing. Saw a couple people on kayaks if you want to get out there and mix it up. But this is just outdoor lovers paradise, honestly. And just really good, clean fun for the whole family. Taking the trail back was a great idea. Walking right along the water instead of on that busy road. It's just very scenic and peaceful. Hello. Are you having a nice lunch? They're so cute. Now this is a very walkable spot from the ship. We're probably only a 20-minute walk, maybe 15. All flat, just sidewalks. So if you want to just have a quick walk, you walk to this bridge here, shopping there, and the ship is there. It's so close. Wow, look at the city we're passing. Kind of foggy, but really cool. Sun coming through. Are you kidding me right now? So pretty. Alright, leaving the fjords for the night. Last little town here before the open sea. Can you imagine living in this town right here? That is so cool. Alright, we're at our last cruise port here in Norway. And let me tell you, it is freezing. Wasn't prepared for this. But we're gonna have a city tour planned. This is much more of a city than the last places we went, as opposed to just like a nature spot. So it should be interesting to see purely just from a contrast standpoint. Looking forward to walking around the town. Rainbow! Cool. Walking into the city center. Got a cool view here. Seems like everyone's kind of walking. It's been really nice to see so many people out and about. Usually when it's a port day, Kayla and I are kind of like surprised if we see another person walking around the port. But then again, there are, like in the Caribbean, there's a lot of like snorkeling and certain things like that where like people are just getting out and like swimming with dolphins and stuff. Like this is, the excursions that we've seen are more like sightseeing excursions, so it makes sense that people are just walking around. Alright, give a solid high five to anyone who can pronounce that. That's amazing. It looks like we've made it to the city center. And it is bustling. Let's see what we can get into. We got the man navigating. Very nice. And going to our next stop here. We found all the stores. Lots of songs going on, which I've interpreted to mean sail. So that's pretty cool. This is the bustling city center, seems like. Got these cute flags everywhere. Very nice so far. I'm really enjoying it. At first, I kind of thought this port was random. Like, didn't really fit into the vibe of yesterday or the day before with all the scenic stuff. But actually it's kind of nice to have the contrast with, you know, there's like lots of shopping, lots of restaurants. Seems like people can kind of try some more cultural things like, you know, foods and drinks and stuff like that. Because the last couple ports there's been like one cafe, one place to buy souvenirs, like not a lot of variety. So this has a lot of like local stores. We passed by a lot of bookstores, some like secondhand stores, lots of places to pick up souvenirs. And it's just cool walking through like the neighborhoods and stuff because we didn't have that as much at the last places because there's only a couple hundred population, and I think this is close to 36,000. So the diversity is just nice. It's pretty cool to explore a more metropolitan area in Norway. We walked all the way to the coast. Go for a little scenic hike. This rock is super cool. It's like very flaky. Right up to the ocean. And there's the ship. In the distance, probably an hour plus walk from here. Really pretty nature walk. Part of it got cut off because there's some kind of like music festival thing going on. Cool to see though. Beautiful trees. It's nice. Whoa, look at this cool pedestrian path. It's a me, Mario. I think they got the copyright licensure to do this. Wow, cool. Hello.
Turtles?
It's cool. At a local bakery called Lunch Food. I love you, a latte. having a nice rest, and I got a treat. Ready to try famous Norwegian cinnamon roll. Not bad. Very good. I mean, a lot of sugar on it, but it's pretty tasty. Good snack after our 5+ mile walk we just did. So, just enjoying a little Norwegian treat. Alright, we have a bookstore and a telephone booth. How cool is that? You can't buy happiness, but you can buy books. I agree. Oh, cool. Found some manga? JJK. We're at the mall. Women be shopping. Let's see what we can see. See if we can find a little souvenir. Maybe this dog holding a light bulb? Who knows? Alright, heading back to the ship after our long day out. Ship's over there. And just enjoying the last of this nice day in Norway. Alright, last night on the Independence of the Seas, going into Southampton. Okay, this cruise was amazing. It was super scenic, it was beautiful. I really, really enjoyed it. Having the balcony was a big blessing. It was a big bonus. I really enjoyed it. Spent a lot of time on my balcony, and it was just really scenic and awesome, and I truly enjoyed it. And so we're on our way back to Southampton. Gonna get on a plane, go to Florida, and then start our cruising in the Caribbean. And we'll be doing that until December. So stay tuned on our next adventures, and thanks for watching.